Hello, I'm Tom Feldmann. Welcome to this lesson on the guitar of Robert Johnson. Here we are at DVD 2, where we're going to be working through the songs out of an open tuning. Now, Robert Johnson recorded 29 titles from 1936 into 1937. 15 were done out of standard tuning, which was the focus of DVD 1, and 14 were done out of an open tuning. And most of those songs, 12 out of the 14, in fact, were done with a slide. The two songs that were not done with a slide are I Believe I'll Dust My Broom, which is out of VESTAPOL tuning, and Hellhound on My Trail, which is out of CROSSNOTE tuning. We closed DVD 1 with Hellhound on My Trail, so I Believe I'll Dust My Broom will be here on DVD 2, along with the slide guitar songs that we're working through. Robert recorded predominantly out of Spanish tuning, and so we're going to start off there and then end off in VESTAPOL tuning with the few songs that he did out of that tuning. So we're going to be actually tuning up to open A for Spanish tuning, and if you are used to tuning down to open G and tuning up to open A is not something that you're too interested in doing, you can just tune down to open G, put a capo on the 2nd fret, and follow along through the lesson just fine. But the reason that I went with open A tuning is because that is close to where Robert Johnson's recorded works are, the original recordings. A lot of the Spanish tuning songs are done out of A sharp and B. So I believe that he did tune to open A and then most likely capoed from there, or maybe tuned higher. I'm not too sure. But I wanted to be in open A so you'd be close enough to work along with the original recording. So let's get into tune, and we'll get underway with the first grouping of songs out of Spanish tuning. Now, what we're going to be doing for open A is E, A, C sharp, E. So here's your low E, your A, your E, now, which was D, now coming up to E. Our 3rd string G is going to come up to A. Our B is now up to C sharp. And finally, our E is E. If you're feeling like there's too much string tension, you can go to a lighter gauge string set. If you're using light gauge strings, you should be good to go, but you could also go to a custom light or even an extra light gauge string set, and you should be able to work through the lesson just fine. Down in my kitchen, where it's grown to All right, that was Come On In My Kitchen, and a really, really fun song to play. And one of the slide songs that Robert Johnson uses pretty much slide throughout. There's a few instances where he doesn't, but mostly slide throughout. And a lot of it is really just revolving around playing what you're singing. So starting off with the intro, it's going to start off up at the 12th fret on the first string, and we're going to go. So he does it from, it doesn't really matter too much where you slide up from. You could do from the 11th fret, you could do it from the 10th fret, but the point is you can do it 3 times, and the bass is going to come in on the 3rd one. And that's, so first string, sliding down, catching that 2nd string at about the 10th, maybe 10 and a half, sliding back up to the 3rd string at the 12th fret. And that bass is going to be steady on that 5th string. And that is the bass walk down, which it's a little bit tricky and a little bit unusual because he starts off hitting that 5th string on the 3rd fret, so it goes, and then into this double string deal. So you're going to start at the 5th string, 3rd fret, and hop right into strings 6 and 5, and walk down. And again, that 3rd string is open when you're doing that, so your right hand will look like this when that is going on. So I'm using my thumb for the 6th, first finger for the 4th, my middle finger for the 3rd. And then we're going to slide all the way up to the 7th fret with that 5th string. And hit that open E as well. And then now we're just going to go back up to the 12th fret and basically play what we're going to sing. So he's going to use strings 1, 2, and 3, and there's really not a whole lot to really kind of go into detail about that because, again, you're just sliding up to that 12th fret with strings 1, 2, and 3, and you're just going to play what you're saying. So, woman got trouble. Just follow the. Here's where it's going to change. We're going to go to our 1st fret with that 2nd string, and the 1st string is open, and you're going to hit them both at the same time, and then back up to the 12th. So when you got a verse like, she took the last nickel out my wrist and sang, better come on, and slide back up to the 12th fret on strings 1 and 2. So it's like, come on, down in my kitchen. So that's strings 1, 2, 3 on the 12th fret to the 7th fret of that 3rd string. Where now is going to be rain. And then that's strings 1 and 2 at the 12th fret. Raining outdoors. And back up to the 12th fret on that 3rd string. You're kind of drifting down. You're not really going anywhere. So it's just to slide down and back up. I'm going to be raining outdoors. And then our bass is going to be the 5th fret on that 4th string, sliding down to the 3rd fret on that 4th string, open 4th string to the 5th string 3rd fret, open 6th string 3rd fret, open 5th, back to the 1st string on the 5th fret. And he does that. So he's going to be doing that 5th string bass, 3rd string open, and then twice on the 1st string. start all over again. And then you've got the verse, or it's not really the verse, but where he says, can't you hear the wind howling? And that's going to go. So it's the 15th and just kind of sliding up. And again, it's not really too almost important where you're sliding up to, because it's more for the effect than anything else. And I'm just reaching, I'm just letting the slide reach. You could take your hand off and go up. And do that way, but it's just as easy, I think, for me just to reach, because again, it's, in my opinion, not too important what you're sliding up to. Come on, he's gonna finish it off. Well, in my kitchen, where now it's going to be raining outdoors. And the next verse after that is the one where he says, when a woman gets in trouble, everyone knows her down, looking for some good friends, none can be found. So that's just strings 1 and 2 going 12, 11, 10. And then it's following the same. We'll pretend that's the last verse. And that's the way that he's going to end it. So that is Come On In My Kitchen. Let's go to the split screen and go through it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. stop breaking down. Stop breaking down. With the stuff I gotta push brains on, baby. You lose your mind. Yeah, I can't walk the street, consolate my mind without someone. Stop breaking down, stop breaking down. Stop breaking down. With the stuff I gotta push brains up, baby.